Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, good welcome to one and all. I think I've said it just like that before, haven't I?
Yeah.
Once or twice, maybe.
Welcome to episode 38 of the Theory of Anything podcast. Sorry if I can't think of new ways of introducing the episode when it's my turn. I just want to make sure everybody's included, no matter what time of day or night you're listening.
Yeah, I think you cover everyone then.
It's kind of my thing, you know. I know you've got your things. Yeah.
What's Devon's thing?
I don't know. Just chat waffle, I think.
Yeah, okay, good.
How are you both? All right? Are you both well? Oh, I hate it when you go quiet.
I do it because I know Ford's going to do it. I just want to test it.
Look, you need to pick someone out.
Devon, how are you?
You know what? I'm doing really good. I started my last semester of university today.
Oh, wow.
My first lecture. And
Fabulous.
yeah, it's going quite well, I think. And I'm quite happy with it all and such.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So does that mean by the summer you're done with education?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You're not going to learn anything else in the rest
never.
of your life.
I'm going to just have no information coming to my ears.
Yeah.
Yep.
You don't need anything else.
Exactly.
Everything
I've learned
that's known
everything.
needs to be known is known by you by the time you finish.
That's what you put in your
uni.
CV anyway.
Yeah. Oh, that's good news. Good news. Yeah. Then you just got to go and get a job.
Yeah, thankfully, finally. Yeah,
Oh,
looking
that'll
forward
be
to it, to be honest.
Congratulations. And how are you, Ford?
Yeah, I'm good. I've got to come up with an anecdote now, don't I?
An anecdotal.
Yeah, no, I was clicking through Netflix earlier, and I clicked on Black Mirror, and it automatically started playing a trailer for it,
Okay.
which I'm a bit like about, right? And
Oh,
then,
no.
then once the trailer was done, it automatically started playing the TV series.
Whoa.
Which episode?
Probably the first one.
No, don't watch that one.
I don't think the first one's a good place to start. Yeah.
Well, that's fine. I was outraged.
I've
and
told him many times.
I'm never going back.
That's
It's
Netflix's
the
fault.
first-
That's not Black Mirror's fault.
Yes, I don't like it.
Is the first episode the pig and the prime minister one?
Yeah.
That's the worst
Yeah,
one.
I don't know why that's in there, to be honest. I don't like it.
I know. It goes against the tone of everything else, doesn't it?
Yeah, and it puts everyone off.
Yeah.
Not the
Yeah.
automatically playing it.
And because each
That doesn't put
episode
people
is
off.
standalone, you don't have to watch them all. You just watch the good ones.
Yeah, exactly.
And there are some mighty fine episodes in the Black Mirror series.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you didn't watch any Ford?
No. I was just looking at it, and then it
You
automatically
need to stop
did
just
the
looking at it and
trailer.
look at it longer.
Yeah. They're not all offensive, don't worry.
Well, I just don't appreciate Netflix playing things automatically for me. I don't.
No.
Yeah, so
I
you're
don't
not
want
going
that.
to watch anything on Netflix ever again.
Mm.
Because it's Netflix's fault, it's not Black Mirror's fault, even though obviously it was Netflix original.
You hadn't even put in our show notes you were going to mention that, so that's new.
Well, Devon came up with this anecdote about work, university. I had to say something.
Okay, so I've got a couple of things here we were going to talk about anyway, stuff that was planned, and we'll come back to you straight away, Ford. A Lord of the Rings TV show.
Yes. Now, up till recently, well, I don't know if people know, Lord of the Rings is coming to Amazon Prime.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, up till this point-ish, this is a bit late news, but people have been speculating that it's going to be a young Aragorn sort of TV series, where you see him adventuring along as a young person. But it's just come out that it's going to be set thousands of years before Lord of the Rings.
Oh.
Yes, it's going to be set in the time of Sauron's first rise to power
Wow.
and the forging of the rings and stuff like that.
Wow.
Devon's
I'm on this hype train.
pleased
100%.
about that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Because obviously you get a snippet of that in the films, but you have no idea really what's going on.
Yeah.
But they also always reference it throughout the films, so that'd be cool.
So I wanted to ask you, like, what do you want to see? Like 2,000 years earlier, you know?
I don't know if this ties in with the timeline properly, but I want to see the corruption of the 9 men with the rings into Nazguls.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know if they get corrupted very early on or not or whatever, but yeah.
I'd have thought so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd love to see the blue wizards.
Blue
Because
oh, yes.
there's supposed to be 5 wizards. We see 3 of them, but
Yeah.
2 of them you never see. So I'd love to see those 2.
Yes.
Yeah, because they're supposed to be running around at that time. That'd be fun.
I'm not familiar enough with the whole Lord of the Rings universe. In fact, you know what? I've got a confession about it. I don't think I've watched all the films yet. Yeah, I know.
No, you've watched all the Lord of the Rings, haven't you? But you haven't
I
watched all the
don't
Hobbits.
think so.
Is that
No, I've got one of the Hobbits and one of the Lord of the Rings on DVD,
Wow.
and I don't think I may have watched the second Lord of the Rings, but I couldn't. I tended to fall asleep. I don't know why. Yeah.
Well, they are very
They're
long.
long. They are long, aren't they?
Yeah. And you've got to watch the extended edition.
Okay.
I have it on quoted from late Christopher Lee or Sir Christopher Lee that you should get the extended edition.
Okay.
Is that something he believed in quite strongly? Then is it?
But
So has any of us got that on DVD?
Because he doesn't. I don't know actually. Maybe I do.
Yes, I do. Yeah.
He doesn't actually appear in the third film, Return of the King, apart from in the extended edition. So it says the extended edition.
Okay. So you suggest I try and catch up?
Yeah. I mean,
before the TV show starts.
It's amazing fantasy world, and I know you're not big on fantasy and all that, but even so, it's very pop culture. I think
what
it's
if
to see it once.
Yeah.
What if I tell you it's set on another planet, so it's actually a sci-fi?
Yeah, okay, I'll go for that.
Oh, okay.
I was just going to say, I did enjoy my venture into the Skyrim world a little bit, so that's kind of similar, isn't it?
You just got to pretend that all the magic is actually just scientific technology.
I don't go with the magic side of it, obviously, but okay. Anyway, that's good. That's good news. It does link a little bit to something. Can I jump ahead a little bit and come back to you in a minute, Devon? Yeah. I've put on our list of things to talk about. Do you remember in our last episode we talked about the Alien universe being expanded into a TV show?
Yes.
Well, we joked a little bit, didn't we, and talked about what if they made a kids version of Alien, a bit like Clone Wars, Star Wars universe's cartoon animated series. And funnily enough, and this has been out a little while now, I happened upon, I think it popped up as a suggestion for me, that I've been watching about 4 or 5 episodes now of a series called Star Trek Lower Decks. And have you seen any of it?
I haven't, but I know what it's like.
And it's like an adult version. It's not too bad. There is some bleeped swearing. They do bleep it. They don't say it. But it's there that you know they're swearing. And to be fair, some of the more recent Star Trek has included swearing. But those traditionalists obviously don't think of the Star Trek universe as having any expletives in it. This Lower Decks is really funny. It's a comedy animation, definitely pitched at adults. And so I thought, well, if Star Trek has gone in one direction, then maybe the Alien universe could go in the other direction, if you see where I'm coming from.
Yes.
And animate a children's TV series. Yeah, I just thought it was odd timing to add to this conversation. Really,
Ford doesn't sound impressed about the Lower Decks.
I just know how crude of a humor it is, and I don't appreciate them doing that to Star Trek. You know,
I know it's clever humor. That it's well written, but I can see it wouldn't appeal to you. But there's some really good plays on the tropes. Is that the right way of putting it? Yeah. They really, really the kind of ideas that people have about Star Trek are exemplified and played on with some of the comedy.
So you would recommend?
I like it, but I could see why you wouldn't. It's not. There's no crudity in terms of nudity. There's no nudity in it, and there's no actual swear words spoken, but they do bleep out what would be swear words. So it's definitely not child friendly. So that's just connects with your TV show for Lord of the Rings. I thought that's why I put that. Devon, what were you going to say to us? Tell us about.
Well, I just wanted to correct myself from, I think it was last episode, and I was talking about Peaky Blinders.
Yeah.
Because I only watched a couple episodes. I said I think it was just after World War II, and it's not. It's just after World War One.
Yeah. I did think it felt a bit older than as you described.
Yes,
okay,
definitely.
That explains it. Then.
I was thinking this, but then they started mentioning Churchill. I was like, it's a very big coincidence that these guys are linked to Churchill before he was actually like the top dog.
Yeah.
Or it's after the Second World War. But yeah, it is just after the First World War.
Well, we don't want to mislead anybody. We don't need fake news on this channel.
Exactly.
On this podcast.
We only do facts, okay?
We only deal in facts. And the alternative facts, of course.
Yes, very biased opinion. Yeah.
The ones that we don't know are real, so we just make it up as we go along.
Exactly.
Okay. Very good. Thank you for correcting us.
Yeah.
There's a couple of things I wanted to add. I've just finished getting myself up to date with, I think I'm going to make a bold statement now, and you'll be shocked at this, The Expanse TV show, which again is on Amazon Prime. We're not being paid by Jeff Bezos to promote all these Amazon Prime.
I wish.
The Expanse, I would go as far as to say that is probably now my new favourite sci-fi of all time.
What?
Yeah, I think in my mind, it's pipped Battlestar Galactica to the post.
Ooh.
Not by much. It's And can I tell you why? I'll just tell you why, because I know neither of you have seen it yet, but I so much want you two to watch it and get into it, because the story the writing is absolutely brilliant. I nearly used an expletive then, but not a really bad, not a really bad
Flippin'
one.
brilliant.
It was blooming good.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Oh no.
Yeah, and I used the B word. Yeah.
Must be good.
Yeah. Oh gosh. And so The Expanse seasons. Season 5 is currently being released, 1 episode per week. And I've just binged the first 5 episodes of season 5, which are available on Prime. Yeah, it's got that gritty realism of Battlestar and an interesting story which is unfolding. And I went back and started watching season 1 again because I wanted to get some of my facts straight. And a very complex storyline. You really have to concentrate on it. It's not the sort of TV show you can have on in the background. But the characterizations, the writing, what I love the most is some of the external shots of spacecraft. I like sci-fi for spaceships mostly. And also that it's set only in our solar system in the not too distant future. So there's nothing fancy about it. Yeah.
What about the Stargates?
How do you know that?
What? I don't know.
You know a little bit more than you're letting on. Yeah.
Isn't it a bit horrific with its realism as well? Like
No,
horror-esque.
No more than Battlestar.
You sure?
Yeah. If you can cope with Battlestar. I mean, people do get shot and there is blood, but...
Yeah, there's like tentacle slime monsters and stuff, isn't there?
Oh.
Yeah, well, they're not scary.
Oh.
The nice one.
Try it. Please try it.
Good guy slime monsters.
Please try it. If you can cope with Game of Thrones, you can cope with The Expanse. And I found out that a lot of Elite Dangerous fans love The Expanse as well. And you know how I feel about Elite Dangerous game. So because I think it feels like it's in the same universe, it's not, but it feels that real and well worth a look. So that's about my 4th or 5th promo of The Expanse series.
You've definitely talked about it a lot before.
I know I keep going on about it. I just want somebody else to watch it.
I'll
so
watch
I can
it.
Talk about it. And then finally, I wanted to add a couple more comments about our conversation last episode about this app called What 3 Words. Do you remember?
Yeah.
We talked about it. I wish I'd not mentioned it last episode because I didn't know enough about it, but I have found out a bit more, and it's actually quite incredible how it works.
Oh, yeah.
So they've divided up the country, no, not the country, the world, into a grid 3 meter by 3 meter square, the whole of the planet. And so that's 57 trillion squares. And each one has a unique, randomly assigned 3-word address. Now, I thought that grid might be scaled, so one column is called this word and one row is called that word, but it's not. Yeah. They are just completely random, right? Just completely random. But they've used a database of 40,000 words, and that's enough. So 40,000 by 40,000 should give you 57 trillion. Okay.
Wow.
That's apparent according to the information I've looked at. And then the other interesting fact about it is that database of 40,000 words fits in a 10 megabyte file. So that's how come that whole grid of 57 trillion locations is able to be stored on your phone. It's only 40 megabytes of data.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
So it doesn't use any data?
No, I don't think it has to. I don't think it has to. It's all within that size. The app does not need a phone signal to tell someone their 3 words location.
Wow.
So there's been some fabulous stories of how it saved people's lives. There was a situation where there was a port. I don't know which port this was, in Humberside, so it could be in Hull or something like that. And there was some people trapped inside a container in a port, and there was 20,000 containers in this port. So to find them, obviously the people trapped inside the container wouldn't be able to tell anybody where they were, and so that they managed to get a phone signal out, and they were told to download the app What 3 Words.
Really?
Find out where you are, and that will pinpoint you to within 3 meters, and it saved their lives.
Wow.
which is incredible, isn't it?
Yeah.
And so I'm really impressed by this software. I think we should really try and endorse it and make it the thing to use, Yeah, fascinating stuff. I never thought it would be possible. There was some mention of language, because you asked that question, didn't you? And apparently the same 40,000 words are used depending on whichever country you're in.
Right, okay.
So the language is used. Yeah.
I have another question about language. Are there any rude words in there?
I doubt it. They must have selected the ones. There's an interesting fact about. I did tell you I wasn't going to tell you what my house location is last time, but I can tell you that, for example. Here we go. For example, the door of number 10 Downing Street is, these are the 3 words, slurs this shark. Slurs this shark. If you type that into your what 3 words out, it'll give you directions to number 10 Downing Street.
Wow.
Which is interesting.
Slurs is a bit of a hard word to spell, though, isn't it?
Yeah, slurs. Yeah, this shark. Yeah. That's all I want to say about that, really. But yeah.
Oh yeah, it does.
Very nice.
Wow.
I was fascinated by the technology of it, yeah.
Wow, thank you.
Okay. If you want to know that much about it. Okay. So we get on with it then?
Yeah, why not?
All right then. Here we go.
Fords segment subject.
Well, I was just watching a film recently. I realised something. Bad films these days are just boring. you know what I mean?
Yeah. They're not bad enough.
Yeah, they're just they're okay, and it's just not good. So yeah, no, I wanted to talk about films that are so bad that you find them enjoyable.
Okay.
And first of all, I wanted to talk. Do you believe in guilty pleasures? Because apparently this is controversial.
Guilty pleasures.
Yes, because good is relative, isn't it?
Right. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. So if someone says this film's good, but you don't really enjoy it, then it's not good.
Yeah.
And if you enjoy a bad thing, then that means it's good.
Okay.
I mean, we've had this conversation before, Ford.
Go on.
Because you say, like, oh, this Marvel film's, like, amazing. Look how much money it brought in the box office, and people obviously enjoy it, so that means it's good. But it's like, what about this film that has incredible writing and all this kind of thing, but it was hardly noticed in the box office? Doesn't mean it's bad. So
Depends which way you're coming at things from, doesn't it? I know most of my Oscar noms collection will probably not entertain you two at all, would it? Some of them might, but there are a lot of films on my DVD shelf for that collection that you wouldn't give the time of day for, but they're considered to be classics.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
A person's taste in what really excites them, isn't it?
But can I judge a film that you like and say, no, that is bad?
I was telling you earlier before we started recording about a film I've just watched called Songbird. It's also being promoted on Amazon Prime, and I quite enjoyed it. It was recommended to me by Trinity, and because it's related to the pandemic, as if it carries on for the next 4 years, and so we've got COVID-23 in the storyline. And so I looked at, I'd probably give it a 6 or 7 out of 10. It was okay. It was quite a nice story, actually. It wasn't as bad as what you might think it would be. And when I looked at the reviews of it, the contributors' reviews, not the professional reviewers, on IMDb, it was getting trashed really badly. I thought somebody even said, I'd rather get the COVID disease and die than watch this again.
wow.
Now, I hope they're thinking, I hope they're speaking that in jest, because that's quite disrespectful to anybody who's suffering from the disease or lost somebody because of it. But that's obviously a very divisive film, isn't it? When it was also getting 10 out of 10s from a lot of people as well.
Yeah, I suppose
it
feels like they're just trying to make money off disease and people dying constantly.
That was often commented. I know, yeah. So I'm only relaying that because it's an example of how one person's Citizen Kane is another person's sex lives of the. No, that's not a good example. The Potato Men. I think there was a film called that. I don't know. Another person's Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, a lot of people dislike that. A lot of critics dislike Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah. Some people even like Episode 1 of Star Wars.
Wow. You believe it?
Yeah.
What nerds.
Go on then, carry on.
Anyway, you guys got any examples of like really bad films? Just wanted to talk about.
Knowing you were going to ask this question,
Yes.
I googled and looked on a list of 20 best bad films of all time.
Oh yeah.
And you know what the top one I think it is? Oh, it's number 2 actually. I chose to watch the second out of 20, and it's called Plan 9 from Outer Space.
Right.
It's from 1959, and it is so trash. It's very entertaining. It's got everything wrong with it. It's terrible story, terrible dialogue, really badly acted, bad costumes. The aliens look the same as the humans, identical. They haven't even put any makeup on them, and so there's loads of stuff wrong with it. But actually, it was quite fun to watch. So I don't know if that qualifies for your
Sounds like
question. Really bad, good bad films. Plan 9 from Outer Space. Yeah,
something I don't understand about old films. Yeah. I feel like it is old films. They don't seem to understand acting.
Do you know? You just kind of hit the nail on the head, because that was a comment I was going to make. Yeah.
Okay, go on.
Because it's like I'm trying to think of an example. There's other examples of excellent writing and excellent, literature's got such high quality stuff from throughout the ages,
Yeah,
have to go. I mean, I'm talking about a film from the 50s. You could go back to the 20s or the 1800s and see examples of top quality, well written plays or theatre production, anything like that. Look at Shakespeare, So surely they knew in the 50s, when television became a medium to use for telling stories, that not all other forms of entertainment were that poorly done.
Yeah, because it's all over the top or underdone. Even they're just delivering their line, they're just saying it, or they're like shouting it, and it's just like, this is not how people act, and you should know that because you're a person.
Yeah,
it's insane.
This is what I've been telling you for ages about Star Trek. You're like, it's for the times and things like that. It's just bad acting, 100%.
Yeah, Star Trek's good.
You can say that.
Which Star Trek are you talking about when you mention that?
Well, just most of the original series is.
Oh, the original, yeah. It's of its day, wasn't it?
But that's just what we were saying just now.
I know, but I just said I enjoyed Plan 9 from Outer Space.
Yeah, but you're saying that the acting's trash.
I don't know why it's so bad. I do in that case, but why generally is TV from the 50s so poorly acted?
Yeah, and fight choreography. No, I can't say it.
Fight choreography.
Choreography, is that right?
Choreography.
Wow, choreography. Yeah.
Thank you.
Say it again.
Yeah, and why is fight choreography? Maybe someone else to say it.
Do you want to try again?
No, I can't.
What about that fight choreography, Ford?
Oh yeah.
It's the worst, isn't it? I mean,
it's trash.
Some of these fight scenes are just awful.
Yeah.
Oh my days. Keep that in. That was great.
Oh dear. Yeah, I know what you mean. They must have known better. Oh, I was going to say, actually, this film, right, is around the time of, say, Charlie Chaplin. Now, he knew how to tell stories, and he was really good at it.
He didn't even use his words at all.
Some of the acting in Charlie Chaplin is better than this film from the 50s, Yeah. And they didn't even have sound in, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they must have known they were doing a terrible job of what they were making.
An example I've got is Flash Gordon.
Yeah.
Now, I know a lot of people would love that film, but I really like it because of how silly and bad it is.
Do you mean the film or the TV show? Because I remember the black and white TV show.
Oh, I don't know that. I just know the film.
Yeah, well, I think the film is the way it is because it was made in the 80s, but it was made as a joke about the TV show.
Oh, it was supposed to be silly, was it?
Yeah, because it was reimagining, recreating the silliness of the TV show. Yeah.
Okay.
The black and white 60s TV show.
Brian Blessed in that is so good.
Oh, he is good. Gordon's alive. Yeah.
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 Yeah, it's crazy.
Devon's quiet on that.
I haven't seen it.
All right.
That's fair.
But I'm glad you mentioned that what reason is there for things like that to be so bad? The originals from the 40s, 50s and 60s, probably.
But it's not just the ones with bad budgets. It's most films, I think.
They used people who don't deserve to be actors. Now, we watched, right at the beginning, Casablanca, didn't we?
Yes. Yeah.
Can we talk about that? Now, it's a classic film. It's so well thought of.
Yeah.
Do you think? I think the acting in that is superb. I can't think of a poor. When you watch Casablanca compared to Plan 9 from Outer Space, you see the difference. So these actors must have known what they're doing in Plan 9 from Outer Space was pretty shoddy.
It's hard to know how much of the acting is reflecting the characters that they're trying to portray for that day. Because obviously, believable people have changed from then to now. So them trying to act a certain way may seem very foreign to me, because I think people act this way in the 21st century. Okay. So I feel like the acting is very dry in Casablanca. But I think that's because people tried to portray themselves as that way.
Yeah. Which is different to just not being able to act.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But even if you just weren't trying to act and you're just reading your lines as a human person, you'd act better than a lot of the people in these films, because they're just so weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have any specific examples at hand, but it's crazy.
So I think that your main question is, can a good bad film be good? I think there is something good about watching a bad film. Some films are so bad you can't watch them. They're just too upsettingly bad. But some films you can go with the ride. I think the journey.
I think it's about like you're enjoying it for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
Like it's not supposed to be a comedy, but you're laughing at it. Type
Yeah.
Something that I was thinking about was Avatar, not The Last Airbender, but the big 2012, was it, blockbuster?
Yeah.
That is pretty bad storytelling. It's a pretty bad film if you think about the story. But because of obviously all the cinematics and the scenery and the CGI and everything, it was amazing and it was good to watch. But if you actually think about it, the story and the characters and everything like that was just bad.
Oh, what a controversial opinion.
They're going to make a new Avatar, I think.
Yeah, hopefully they put some more effort into it.
Yeah.
I mean, it worked from last time, it's probably not, but they got lots and lots of money from it.
Yeah. That would sell, I'm sure.
Something I didn't understand was, Star Wars, don't you? You've heard of it?
I've heard of it, yeah.
Well, after the first Star Wars, they made Star Wars the Holiday Special.
Oh, right.
I don't know if you've heard of that.
No.
But it is the worst thing ever. I made my wife sit through it. It's great.
Oh, really?
It follows the Chewbacca's family, and Chewbacca needs to get back for Life Day. It's like Christmas. But they're being they've been run out by stormtroopers or whatever. So we're forever just watching these Wookiees around the house, and one of them's cooking, so it's doing a weird cooking show, and one of them's just building a machine or whatever. Oh. It's just the worst thing ever. You spend most of the time with Chewbacca's family.
Really?
It's just bad.
I didn't know you had family.
I never heard of it.
Yeah, he's got a wife and kid.
Who knew?
Yeah, there you go. Worth a watch, but it's terrible. I don't recommend it.
Is it subtitles?
No, it's just constant groaning, and you don't know what's being said.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no.
But how do you go from doing Star Wars, which was a mass hit, to that?
The Christmas special, was it called?
Yeah, the holiday special. It's called.
Holiday special. Okay.
Yeah, it's weirder than I say it is, but it's amazing.
So you do like it though? It's so bad it's good.
I did enjoy watching it. I would never watch it again.
Okay.
There was just such a pleasure at seeing it. How did they fall so far?
Yeah. And then they went on to make Empire.
Yeah, which is the best, apparently.
Yeah, I think it's the best, yeah.
There you
go. It's in space more, isn't it? So, yeah. And then they made the worst one.
The worst one?
Return to Jedi. It's the worst of those three.
I feel like A New Hope is the worst one, but...
Anyway, I've suggested a film to fit your question. Is anybody else going to suggest one? Unless that's your suggestion, is it?
I have a few more, but
Go on,
did you have anything?
Well, you guys are talking about really old things. So I feel like I'm coming in with the new things.
Okay.
And it's a bit like, like Avatar and like, you remember Prometheus?
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed that film, but it's not good.
I did.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Really?
I don't know why it got panned so much. People really turned against that film, and I can't understand why.
Yeah. I don't think it's as bad as people say it is.
No.
I can see, like, obviously, it's not a great film at all. And obviously, the writing and everything is kind of tipped on its head. But if you look at the writing and things from the other Alien films, there's no like really complex story or anything like that in other Alien films. But Prometheus got a lot of flack for it for some reason. So I actually enjoyed it quite a lot.
I think Prometheus gave you more to think about than certainly the other films.
Oh yeah,
it was a deeper.
You got the backstory and how we were made and everything like that.
Yeah,
meeting your creator and all that kind of thing. Yeah,
but it had the other.
Maybe that's why I didn't like it.
Maybe. But it had all the other elements as well of bad guys chasing you and stuff, you know, and you know. So I don't know why it got such bad rap.
I'll watch it again.
Did you watch the sequel to that?
No, I want to. I still haven't.
A sequel to Prometheus?
Yeah, there's a new one.
Is there?
More Orpheus.
You mean there's something in the Alien universe that I didn't know about, or was not previously aware?
Yep.
You'll have to learn
Alien
something.
Covenant is 2017.
Oh, right, yeah, I have seen Alien Covenant, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it yet, though. People call it Prometheus 2, apparently.
I can't remember much about it, but I have seen it, yeah.
Yeah, anyway,
65% Rotten Tomatoes.
I got slammed a lot. I think people give old films like the first Alien a lot more slack than the later films.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. Things don't hold up, and then the argument is, oh yeah, it's good for its time, but I'm not in their time anymore. I'm in now, so I'm not watching it back then.
It's not fair. It depends what you're judging it on. If you're judging it on the quality of its special effects or its cinematography, then you can't. But if you're judging it on the story, you can. You know, I think the story and the characterizations and certainly to some degree the acting, I think you can compare. But you know, you can have a terrible film. Sorry, you can have a really good film with terrible special effects, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
And it still be a good film.
Yeah, I don't say a film's bad because of the special effects, really.
No,
but it's stuff that you can control, like we were talking about, mostly with the acting.
Yeah, because we know what's possible now with technology that they couldn't have dreamed possible. You know, I mean, some of the shots from the new James Bond film, which by the way has been delayed again. I was going to mention that at the beginning of the show as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, another delay till I think the end of summer. I think they've been 2 years overdue by the time we get to see it. Anyway, so some of the way they've done the special effects in the Bond films, just take that whole catalogue of films from the beginning to the end. Of course, they're not going to be able to compare, but you probably find some of the stories in the first films maybe have more quality to them. You know,
could be
because they don't now. They're kind of trying to reinvent the same. Stumble over my words. I don't know.
Formula?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, the formula has to change, doesn't it?
Yeah. To keep it interesting, you've got to change.
You can't just keep remaking the same film.
Yeah.
So, you know, in the 50s, 60s and 70s, in the early years of Bond, they had much more freedom to choose new ideas, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I would argue, just going off that, it can be obviously the other way around as well. Like, as we were talking about with Alien, like if you look at it in the objective sense of the story of Alien, it's not good, really. I like it a lot. I love Alien, the first one. And it's amazing. I love watching it. Builds a lot of tension and everything like that. But the story itself there's not really much to talk about.
It's basic. It's very basic, isn't it? It's pick them off one by one, and it's been done.
As Ford said, the Alien gets the good pass just for being old, whereas Prometheus gets slammed because it's new. Even though the story in Prometheus can be arguably better than Alien.
It is a better story. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Did you have some more, Ford?
Oh yeah, I was just going to say in preparation for this segment, I watched Planet of the Apes, the first one.
Yeah.
But actually,
Charlton Heston was brilliant.
Yeah. That's actually a good film. So
the scene on the beach at the end is just so emotive, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
If you don't know it's coming.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I didn't know it was coming. You see,
but it's on the
cover. Yeah,
I know it's on the cover. I know. I mean, that's talk about spoiler alert. They put it on the cover of the. I don't know when I watched it on the telly. Obviously, I didn't have a DVD cover or a poster.
Yeah,
that most ridiculous thing anybody's ever done with a DVD cover.
Yeah. Spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen Planet of the Apes, but it turns out they're on Earth thousands of years in the future.
All the time.
And that's given away on the cover of the box, basically, on the poster.
Yeah, so I was hoping to slam into that quite hard, but it turns out it's pretty good.
Good, yeah. I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah. The sequel ones are terrible. I should have watched one of them.
I don't think they did anywhere near as well.
They found out that humans do exist still on this planet, and they worship a nuclear warhead, and they have telepathy and stuff like that. It's great.
What the heck? I don't know.
I think that's the last one. They all blow up.
I think I gave up after the second one or something. Yeah. Obviously, then you've got the newer ones as well, haven't you? Like the
newer ones
Dawn of the Planet of the Apes and things like that.
They're very good.
I haven't watched any of those. I'm a bit of a purist.
You haven't watched them?
No.
They're not bad, really.
If you haven't watched them, because you're a purist, you should go back and watch the TV show. There was a TV series of Planet of the Apes as well.
TV show?
Yeah.
I'm not that much of a purist.
Okay. I remember watching that as a youngster. Yeah. That was good. I enjoyed it. I was going to mention one more thing, if you've got time for me to.
Go for it.
When you talked about guilty pleasure, did you say that?
Yeah.
Something you enjoy that a lot of people don't like. And I don't know why this gets such a bad rap, but the film Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Oh, yeah.
That doesn't get bad rap, does it?
Oh, it does. The
Really?
critics hated it, yeah. And I think a lot of people dislike it.
Wow.
Let me just see what it is on IMDb.
That's because they're not kids. That's why it's a film for
It's
kids.
a brilliant film.
Yeah, but you can still say that a film for kids is good.
Yeah.
It's just a genre, isn't it? I think it's good for even if you're not a kid, to be honest. I think it's quite...
Yeah, oh good, I'm glad you like it.
Well, I found it quite...
93% on Rotten Tomatoes.
53.
93.
93?
Yeah. It's a,
So where
it's a
have I heard people
7.9
say
out of
they
10
don't
on
like
IMDb.
Wow.
7.9.
Yeah, so not as good on IMDb, but on Rotten Tomatoes,
It's
people
still
love it.
pretty good, isn't it? Yeah, but why... Mark Kermode hates it.
I found the characters quite haunting. They're very weird.
I think
It's
that's the
meant to
point,
be.
yeah.
Yeah, it's meant to be.
It's supposed to be like a bit weird, yeah.
It's meant to be creepy as.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
I want to watch that now.
cuts his tail off, doesn't he?
I remember enjoying it a lot, but you enjoyed it so much that I didn't want to admit that I enjoyed it that much.
That's why when I didn't expect your reaction. I must admit, I thought you're going to hate this, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot.
So you now want to watch it again?
Yeah, I watched it a few times already, but yeah, I want to be
Were
watching.
you going through your rebellious phase, do you think? Devon?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
that could be the case.
Only now you admit it.
Yeah.
Oh, well done. Well done.
I'm just going to spout off some of the rest on my list.
Okay.
Classic Doctor Who. So I went back and started watching some of the old ones.
You actually enjoy it though.
Like the first season. Yeah, it's so bad and I love it.
Okay.
You got X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Yes.
That's just terrible.
Yeah.
Devon thinks it's good, but
No. Well,
I don't know enough about
is that the
that.
Japanese one?
no. It's the one where you
Oh
tried
yeah,
to
it's the one
convince
with
me
the
it's good.
fingernails. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right. That's a perfect. Yeah, I can see why that's pretty trash, but I enjoy it anyway. So
Yeah.
I can
It's very
see.
goofy. The Happening.
Yeah, I've
That's-
seen that.
Which one's that? again?
Steven Spielberg, is it?
Yeah.
The director. It's this one where people are killing themselves
Yes.
all over the place, and it turns out it's because of the plants or something
Yes,
like that.
I enjoyed that a lot as well.
That's very silly. I think it's supposed to be horrific, but it comes across very silly.
Really?
I remember enjoying the beginning, the first half, more than the second half, if I remember rightly. It kind of didn't make much of a play at the end.
Fair enough. The last thing on my list, I had Batman v Superman.
Oh,
A lot of people hated that DC film. I loved it.
Yeah.
okay.
I get the problems people have with it, but I enjoyed it still. All the same. Yeah, that's me.
Interesting.
Wow, it's very good.
I think you're right how you open this chat. You know, what people's likes is very much down individuals, isn't it? Yeah. And we can all recognise bad special effects, bad acting, bad script, bad story. Those things do stand out, but you can still like any of those elements, even if they're done badly. Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's entertainment, isn't it? It's supposed to be,
Exactly. Yeah.
for one reason or another, entertaining, you know? I know people come to it and see it as an art form and stuff like that, and that's when people start to get more annoyed with bad stuff.
Yeah.
But it is interesting that you should comment on it at this time when I just watched that Songbird film, and it was just bizarre to see such a diverse range of opinion in the submitted reviews, and yeah.
I'm not going to want to see any films about the pandemic, to be honest. Why would you? You know? I'm fine, thanks.
You're not going to play The Last of Us then?
Is that a pandemic situation?
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
But no, I wasn't going to. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a wrap.
Very good.
Very good.
Very
yeah.
good.
And now it's time for Random Chatting.
Okay, everyone. Here we are, believe it or not, in a lobby room of a familiar game to many called Fortnite. And aren't we all happy to be here?
So happy. I cannot wait.
If you
to
hadn't
play
already gathered from previous conversations, Devon, otherwise known as Jazzy on this screen, is not a big fan of this game. He's a great gamer. Oh yeah, woo, yeah. That's
This
how he's
game's so
feeling about
stupid,
it.
bro.
I hate myself.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. And so, introducing myself, I'm the big yellow one in the middle.
But you're not
For some
in the middle of my
bizarre
screen.
reason. I'm not okay. Well, I'm in the middle of my screen. Called Ho Chance to Beef. Now, I've not played this game ever, but apparently somebody else, a visitor to my house, once put this game on my console. So I am currently on level 14 without ever having touched this game before. So that's how come I've got this fabulous skin that makes me look like a banana. Can you turn yourself round or anything? Can you do like a twirl?
No, you can't.
Okay. To my right, I don't know where they appear on your screen that Devon's recording, but Ricochet Sneeze is our guest player today. Trinity, welcome, Trinity.
Hello. How are you?
Oh, we just watch this for a moment. Oh yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
You're very angelic, very angelic.
Thank
Okay.
you.
And on my screen, I'm introducing people from the way I can see them. Obviously, on Devon's screen, it's quite different. We also have Selnor, and they're in their default get-ups, I think, by the looks of it. Is that what you get when you start the game? Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, hence, Trinity plays this game a lot. That's why she's in that. I don't know how you describe her.
Highly inappropriate.
Very inappropriate clothing.
It's not.
Yeah, rather scantily clad, and the boys are very sensibly clad, and I'm just not sensible at all.
Well, from what I've gathered, I went into the item shop or whatever, and it said it gave us these outfits randomly. So randomly, we got the same outfit.
But one of you's got a beard and black skin, and one of you's got short sides haircut with white skin. Yeah. Anyway, we didn't come here just to look at the lobby screen, did we? Now, you're probably going to see a bit of practice before we start. This is like a battle royale game, isn't it? That's what it's known for. Where we've reviewed other battle royale game, PUBG. Did we play another battle royale game on the podcast?
Yeah, the Call of Duty one on the
Call of Duty
mobile game.
Oh yeah, mobile game. So basically, the whole idea is you start off with 100 people in an arena, and it's last man standing, isn't it? But we're going to be playing this as a squad of 4, so hopefully at least one of us might get pretty far in. I don't think, looking at my outfit, I'm going to do very well, because they'll see me a mile off, won't they? But they might not be looking for bananas on the play arena, so it's okay.
I might blend in. Stand under a tree, you'll be fine.
Under a tree, yeah, and keep very still. Yeah, they might run straight past me. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be my tactic, I think. Yeah, I might adopt that approach. Yeah. Okay. I've just noticed above each of our names it says that Selnor is ready and the rest of us aren't. So why is that?
Because you haven't readied up.
What do I do? I have to press triangle. Triangle, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, ready up. Now, the other thing to note is that Trinity and I are playing on PlayStation 4s, and the boys, Devon and Ford, are playing on your gaming PCs, aren't you?
Indeed.
So that's interesting that this is obviously cross-platform then, and without maybe a few little problems, we did actually all find each other quite easily, and here we are, ready to go. I'm going to shut up now because that's my introduction to as much as I know about it, and enjoy watching me make a fool of myself and the rest of them hopefully saving the day. Okay.
Nice.
Are we jumping out of an airplane, by the way, or something?
Jumping out of a bus.
Flipping flying bus.
A bus.
Naturally.
Yeah, that's flying. Yeah.
A flying bus. That's
bus.
Weird. Okay.
Yeah.
Are we all going to land together? I don't want to be responsible. I don't want to be responsible for choosing where to fly.
I can. Well, you will be individually guiding yourself, but we can.
Right.
I can put a marker down so we know where to go. Basically.
Okay, that's fine then. Yeah. So it's connecting. Is that what it's doing?
Yeah.
Oh, here we are.
Should come into the lobby in a second. Yeah.
Oh, I've got like a scythe. I have.
Yeah. That's your
I've got a big
pickaxe.
scythe. A pickaxe? Look like the Grim Reaper.
Mine's.
Oh, I see. A bus with a balloon above it. Yeah.
Where do you want to go?
Beep.
I think we should go. Not near a place.
Go somewhere quiet. Yeah, to begin with.
Over here.
Do I have to press X when you? All right.
There you go.
Yeah.
So yeah, press
Do I have to
X
click
to
anything?
jump whenever you want to jump. Click X, then yeah.
Tell me when you're jumping.
I've gone.
Devon's already jumped. I'm
Shall I
jumping.
jump?
Can't reach over from there.
Of course I can.
So to go less fast, you can press X to skydive, which makes you glide a bit further, so you don't land as quickly. Which is
It's far away.
What's that in PC terms?
Spacebar?
X isn't doing anything.
Yeah, there is no
probably-
X on a PC.
Probably spacebar.
I'm not going to make it there, by the way.
Does it auto open your chute?
It does when you get to a certain level. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I just go to the skate
Certain
park?
height.
Actually, I'm ahead of you guys. Okay.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you are in front of us, yeah.
Is anyone
I've got
around
my
us?
brolly is
No,
open.
No one else is going here, which is good.
Are we landing in that castle or something?
Yeah.
Rock and
Yep.
roll, boys. Gotta
I
go
can
already.
see where Selnor is, yeah. Oh, I can see where Jazzy is, yeah.
So when you land, just like try and find.
We really want to be near Jazzy if we want to appear on the video, don't we?
And sweat.
Yeah.
Oh, that does that. How do I shoot? We've got to find a gun, have I?
You need to find a gun. Yeah. So there's a gun over here if you want this one. Or there's a chest over here.
What is going on?
Mark on the chest.
Who is this gnome?
Square to pick up.
There's a chest. What?
What?
Who is that
There's
gnome?
random dudes standing around that you can interact with.
Why?
So we're in a ever decreasing. Oh, floor's not there.
The floor.
This is
Yeah,
where
every-
building comes in handy.
I want Devon to stay still so he can see me.
Well,
Here we
come
are.
near me then.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Can I jump? There we are. Hello.
You can jump, yeah.
Oh, there's a cannon over there. Look. What do you have to do? Is somebody shooting at us?
Yeah. So it's there's some NPCs over there, kind of shooting
they
at
shoot
someone
at
else.
us?
Yeah. They
They will shoot at us if we.
If we go close to
Oh.
them, I really wouldn't risk it. Alright then.
Oh, they are shooting us, are they?
The storm is coming, so we probably should start leaving. So on
Yeah,
your
how do
map, on the map in your right corner, top right corner, there'll
Yeah,
be a
oh,
line.
yeah.
And if
Yeah,
you
we
walk
gotta
the direction of the
Run
line,
down that
that's
line. Oh, that's heading straight for those bad guys that we've just seen.
not straight for if you go this way. Daddy, you coming?
Yeah, I'm trying. Why are those people shooting?
Because
Can you jump
that's
down
what they do.
cliffs?
You might die, but yeah.
Oh,
slide down.
somebody.
You are going very much in the direction.
Hey!
Did you get a shot? Nice
I
one.
killed an
Sweaty
NPC.
sands.
You did?
Did you see?
Well done.
Pretty sure.
Did you
Yeah.
see?
I was watching you, yeah.
You can't fall down a too big a hole gap or anything, no?
No, you might die if you do that.
And do real player bad guys appear on the map, or are they invisible on the map?
They're invisible on the map.
Are non-player characters on the map visible or not?
No, not.
But they don't damage you too much then, do they?
Why is there a
Um,
wall?
Whoa!
Well, they
we
can-
just got in a car! Let me get in the car! Ah!
I was looking forward to Ford's reaction of
I'm in.
cars.
How do I lean out the window?
Press your aim button.
Back
and
out
it
top.
puts
They're
you
coming off from the bagger.
over
I
there.
think I just threw a
Right, dead
grenade.
ahead. Dead ahead.
Yeah. Oh, the thing's coming.
Let's get out.
What the hell?
How do you
Fire.
get out? How do you get
Hold,
out?
Whoa.
hold square.
Oh, we have to hold it.
Yes.
We're still under
We
fire.
got them.
There's someone else over there.
Oh, yeah.
Is that a real person?
Yes, it is.
I think I'm dead.
You're not
I'll
dead.
sat down.
You're still sitting in the car.
Get out of the car.
I can't aim. I can't aim.
You're aiming right now.
Get yourself out of the car by holding square.
We left a bit of stuff flying there, look.
Yeah, look,
Yeah,
that guy's getting
I'm
away.
getting some of that stuff.
Yeah.
We don't want to go into
Oh
the
no, look, the beam's coming.
They're stopping
Yeah,
here.
let's get.
Oh, we're on the line.
It's
anyway.
stopping here.
Who's driving?
Ford is.
Who's driving?
Gosh, there's so
Can
much.
Ford drive?
Yes. Ford can drive.
Trin, you're slowing us
Thank
down
you.
major time.
Okay.
Well, I'm picking up the medkit, so it'll be very helpful.
What the heck are we doing?
How long before the zone shrinks again?
1 minute 40 seconds ish. Are we going after these
right.
people?
How do I get out of the car?
Hold square.
I'm just like a banana sat in the back of a taxi.
Yeah.
I did suggest I might just hang under a tree, didn't I? I didn't expect to be...
Oh, Fordy, you got a purple scar.
Who's building this wall right in front of where I was aiming?
Oh!
Right.
I go down.
Get
They've
behind
got,
it.
down?
They've got a really good sniper. Thanks, Ford.
Yeah, it takes a while, doesn't it?
Yeah. 10 seconds.
Oh!
That's
They're
down as
pushing
well.
up close.
They're pushing.
Trin, can you help?
And
help.
I'm trying to revive myself first, so we have better chances.
We don't have any
How
chance.
will I revive?
I'll give you a med kit. Pick that up and then highlight it on your loadout.
Yeah, and then do
What
what?
is that?
And
Flipping
then
that's so
press,
stupid.
Oh,
He just
R2.
keeps
oh, I
spamming.
got it, yeah, got it. Are we up against it now?
Not enough ammo. Are you
What?
kidding me?
Somebody
just get out
is
of here,
whooping
man.
our butts.
I've got
Should we
no
go?
ammo.
That car's
Straight.
all right.
The
Good gun here, I think.
I think that's Dad's, but yeah, he hasn't picked it back up yet. So we can get a gun.
Oh my days.
Don't wanna be on
What
fire.
happened there?
I'm trying to
Fiery
revive you.
death, apparently. That guy, coming up on the right.
Right, let's go! Oh! Only one person alive. Jazzy.
That building is pretty handy, isn't it?
Yep.
This guy is
It is.
tough.
The three of them.
All three of them. They're setting the trees on fire.
Yeah. Came ninth.
That's the end of my... That's the end of my banana life. Ninth?
Got him.
Yeah.
Out of 100?
Yeah.
Why is that person flying through the air instantly?
Because he used a shockwave grenade, which blasts you up into the sky.
That sounds amazing.
It is amazing.
So did you feel that we'd survived reasonably okay there for the first
I
attempt?
mean, some of the choices were a bit
that
weird, but yeah.
we made, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they wouldn't have been expecting it, you see, that's the thing.
Right, sure.
They wouldn't be expecting us to act like novices. Okay, so we're trying again now. Do you want to explain to the viewers what we've done differently? We're hoping to get some easier enemies, are we?
Yeah, so we've made Ford the party leader because Ford hasn't played much or any really.
Wait, can I say?
Then it'll match us with people at his level.
Yeah. If that's how it works, does it?
Yeah.
Where you gone?
This
There you
isn't
are.
a good idea to go here, by the way, Ford.
Depends if you want
Are we
some
going to
action.
get whooped?
Probably, yeah.
Possibly.
Why do you assume we suck?
Probably. Don't assume we suck. I assume this is a very bad place because it's a town and right along the
Why town's bad?
bus line, so everyone's going to be going.
Yeah, so more people for skill, right?
What?
If there's actually
Why do you remember
anything in
the
this
exact
house
symbol?
at all.
I
There's
got
a
him
bad
first.
Oh, I'm dead now.
Right.
Right, so
Yeah, there's a guy behind you.
I'd love to build.
Yeah, you don't want to do
Come on
that.
to help you, Dad.
Why can't I open this chest?
Hold it. You have to hold it.
I knocked one down.
Hold square. Walk away from it and go back to it. If
I've
it's...
got it now, you're right. I'm sure I just picked up a gun, but it's not come up with it. Oh, there it is.
There's one
I
in
had
the
a
yellow
feeling
house.
somebody was coming towards.
Yellow house.
Yeah, across the street. This way.
I see it. That house, I mean.
How far are we away from the storm?
We're inside.
we're in this next circle already, so we'll be fine here.
Just about.
I'm pretty dubious of the blue house.
Oh, there's someone.
Right next to me.
You got it?
Some random dude in there as well.
Did you get it?
Up there.
Can you crouch? Can you crouch?
Yes. Press your right.
Oh, for goodness
right
sake.
Right thumbstick.
Get out of this stupid blooming... How do I get out?
Circle.
I'm knocked down, by the way.
What's crouch? What's crouch?
Right, by the bin. Just
I'll tell you in a minute once.
He's gonna shoot you, Trent. He's right there. He's looking at
Where,
you.
man?
Where I'm looking.
He's not.
He's what do you mean? Look where I'm looking, dude.
Oh man, he's got everywhere.
Yay! I got somebody!
Behind you guys. Behind you guys.
Can you behind?
Ah,
That was great.
Oh, now I'm shot.
Yeah, we dead now.
I got somebody!
Well done! Congratulations.
A real person.
If we
Okay, so that was a rubbish go. We didn't do well.
It's because we
So-
landed in a place that was going to be busy.
Yeah. So
Bro, I killed 2 people.
we're going to be advised by you now. I got one.
Yeah, we slapped.
We killed more people that time, but we lasted nowhere near as long
Yeah.
well, if we didn't
because we were in a busy place. Yeah.
No, I think it was more because no one was doing their job.
What do you mean?
Okay, craggy cliffs at the top of map is quite good to go to. So
Well,
we
point
can-
to it. What, that one there with the
I have,
purple?
Yes. Yes.
Are we going there? Are we?
Yeah.
Can you climb through windows or not?
Depends how big they are.
Well, you really are far away.
I really am a long way away. Yeah.
I mean, Thor's got a purple scar on the first game, so
But how?
yeah, he managed to find a good gun.
Well, I found a green gun.
Nice
What the
one.
heck is this thing? I'm so confused.
What is that? What order do they go in?
Grey, green, blue,
Okay,
purple,
'cause it's
gold.
red and I can't fucking hear the thing. Where is it?
It tells you the ammo underneath the gun, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. That's just how. Yeah, it does. You're right. I'm going fishing.
So, as it's quiet, we're not doing it. There's nothing much for the viewers to watch. I'm impressed by the sprite graphically. I am, to be honest.
That's
Serious?
good. Yeah.
Yeah, I do like the feel of the environments. They're a little bit cartoony, aren't they?
Yeah.
And obviously the characters. I don't know. I don't like the. I don't like the dancing and the characters as much.
Oh,
What?
that's only Devon. It's fine.
Why?
Ford's in a boat.
I did.
Whoa!
Oh, why'd you do this to us?
I don't know what that did.
What happened?
Oh no!
Where's my gun?
I'm in trouble!
Devon ate a
happened?
fish that made us all go into the
Devon,
sky.
look behind you, look behind you.
Why are you up there? What?
It didn't happen to me. I just saw you all
Okay.
flying.
It's because you weren't right next to us. There's some
Yeah.
NPCs over there if you want to go kill them and get a good gun.
Well, it'll practice us, won't it? It's just where are
I
they?
mean,
Days.
I find them worse than actual people, but yeah,
Harder.
they do a lot more damage and they have so much more health. It's unbelievable. Oh, Ford, where's me
Oh, the water effects are nice when you're swimming.
Yeah, if you like it.
Yeah. I knocked down somebody. A blue gun now.
Nice one.
Man, I cannot.
It's so stupid!
Did you get them all? Nice one. Do you want this gun, Paps?
Which one?
This one.
That's the one I'm trying to get, yeah.
Lovely. Nice.
Is blue gun good?
It is good, yeah. It's better
Did
than
we get
green
all
and-
those
green.
Did we get all those NPCs, yeah?
Yeah, it did.
Let's roll!
Bye, Train.
Wait for me!
You're a mermaid, you don't need to speed it.
I do.
Right, let's get
I think
down
that's
to-
a shark tail, isn't it? Because the fin is vertical rather than horizontal.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a
Not
shark.
dolphin tail.
It moves like a shark, not like a mermaid.
Who else has got
This is
rocket?
extremely loud.
Oh! What are you going to speed with?
No.
Are we getting out?
I'm just giving you a chance. Yeah!
Whoa! Why did I fly onto the land?
We off.
What's...
Oh man, what's that?
You're a bit confused, Paps.
I'm confused
Yeah.
as well, and I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Just a bit.
Why are you confused?
I am confused, yeah.
Why?
I'm just trying to see what's going on. What's happening? Who's shooting?
It's whoever's in the driver's seat has got like missiles. Like,
Oh, right, okay, like
You just destroyed
weapons.
yeah.
We could just be attracting bad guys to us.
that. Good,
Probably,
maybe
yeah.
do so. Good
If
for
you
me.
want to do something, we need to like go to a popular place like Pleasant Park or whatever, or like go and get that loot box. There's a loot box, so we might be able to get some good guns from.
Where?
Yeah. We're about to run out of fuel maps from the board.
Hop on. I was trying to get
Yeah,
me a
we're out
lift.
of fuel. We're about to go any further. Get into Devon.
Why am I getting pushed? Stop pushing me!
Chill out, man.
I don't know why I'm going onto the land all the time. Why am I getting pushed? Stop! Flipping heck. This game doesn't make any sense.
See that balloon up there? That's on a tree, so we need to take down that tree so then we can get that loot box.
Why don't we just shoot the balloon?
Well, there could be bad guys here, yeah?
Well, it could be, yeah, but it doesn't look like it at the moment.
Oh, chop the tree down.
There you go, here it comes.
What have you?
What a
Seriously.
beaut.
Good gun there.
Don't know what it is.
I kind of yanked it.
Has anyone got any spare medkits or bandages, by the way?
I think I've got one med kit. What's that? Oh, I've got 5 bandages. How do I drop them?
Ford's giving me one, it's okay. But
how-
if you want to do it in the future, you need to press up to go into your inventory, then move along to
Yeah.
it, and then square to drop
Okay.
it.
That's a very,
Sounds complicated on the console.
it's a very quick way of doing
It's
things,
really
isn't
not.
it?
Up,
Yeah.
square, left, right, down. Yeah,
You could
that's
just
the
have one
combination.
button designed to drop things, but
Double tap triangle.
Forward,
That'll
no.
do it.
Do you not want the other one?
no, it's got no fuel, I think.
That's Paps. Oh, mate.
Hey! Pleasant Park. You want to aim for
What's
the
the car
purple, yeah?
Ah, knock someone.
It's got our taxi.
There we go.
Whoa. There's a, on the hill, on the hill.
Oh,
I got him.
I'm low on health.
Yeah, also.
Anyone dead?
I'm almost dead. Need some medkits if anyone's got
Oh,
some.
Devon's countering.
I got him.
Oh, great, I'm having one.
Shotgun's opening.
He's pushing. Anyone got a medkit spare?
That was pretty good. I've only got one med kit, but I've got bandages.
Nice. Ford's giving me one, it's fine.
I could do some as well. I'm only 16
Thank you,
HP.
Ford.
What's that purple thing? Is that the boost
Yeah,
shockwave
that's the,
grenade?
yeah. It's,
Shockwave grenades, yeah.
I don't want
any
one of
bandages
these.
anywhere? Anybody? I'm 16 HP. Can I have some bandages, please? Someone.
I ain't got nothing.
I've already got one of those blue ones, I think, so I don't need a blue
Dad,
one.
do you have any spare bandages or something like that? First aid kit. Or
I've got 5 bandages. Do you want some?
Yes, please.
Who wants bandages?
I want
Devon.
bandages.
Hang on then. You have to teach me.
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
There
We're
could
gonna
be
die
another
in the
attack.
meantime.
Where?
Over there. You got it.
Got him down.
Nice.
But he's clearly not alone.
You should
He's
probably
not,
kill him.
not out.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's another one.
Oh, we're getting fired.
By the car, by the car.
Forest fire!
Good job. Okay.
Wait,
He's
that
got
was
bandages,
good.
Don't get him. I want him.
Nice. Right, so Paps,
25. Yeah.
press up
Let's get back
So-
together again. Hang on.
to give Devon some
They
bandages.
might pick up. They might be picking up bandages now, aren't they?
Might be,
No.
but doesn't look like it.
Right. Okay. So I was
Oh,
gonna
no,
go up.
Yeah, Devon's got, sorry.
Are you all right?
How do you know what I got?
Yeah.
Because I could see you. Pick it up and then you're
I
doing
can
it.
see you.
So, Devon's, it's weird. Paps is like peeled and a bit mouldy now.
Oh, I am, aren't I? Yeah.
Never noticed that.
I've ripened.
Yeah. Never
Jazzy,
noticed
you
that.
come and look at my ripening.
Yeah, hang on. Let me get these things.
Can you see me?
Where is he?
Look, Jazzy.
Oh, no.
That's not good.
That's
I'm going a bit mouldy. You'll have to. Yeah.
Apparently,
What's
actually, the
that in your
black
bag?
spots are good for antioxidants
Yeah.
or something.
Okay. You're not thinking of eating me, I hope. Right. What's the plan then? Where are we heading?
Going to Pleasant Park because people want to see some action, apparently.
Plus,
I mean,
it's
we
the only
just-
place where it's inbound.
There's 21 players left. We're doing okay so far.
Yeah.
I feel like we've had more kills in this game than any of the others, haven't we? Mind you, some of them were NPCs, so.
Yeah. I mean, I've
They
had
don't
one
actually
kill and 4 assists apparently.
I think. How can I tell what I've done?
Next to the amount of people that are left, the one after it to the right is
Yeah.
how many kills that you've done, and then the
Oh,
one
I've
after
had
that is
one.
your assists.
I've had 1 kill and 4 assists.
Nice.
I got NPCs there.
alright.
Are they stormtroopers?
Quite possible.
Check it out.
Oh, we got medkit. Sweet.
Nice. Did it.
That is another difference that I like. You don't get NPCs in other battle royale games that I've seen.
Do you like NPCs?
No.
They add an extra layer, don't they? Of
There's a ton of bandages here. We're just gonna leave them.
They're basically
where?
Yeah, sorry, there's 59 I dropped. I ain't got space for them.
I'll take some bandages if anyone
There's loads of them.
hasn't got any space.
Shoot,
come on.
If you
solve
come,
yourself
come
up,
over
right?
here, then you'll be able to see.
Oh, to the left. Right.
They're behind this tree.
I got one.
Nice. Got them down. Maybe.
Gosh dang.
What happened there?
I used the
Devon
dog.
used a shockwave grenade.
Oh, I got a purple gun!
Here's a
This
taxi.
guy over there.
Oh yeah. That's a bit weird.
Cool, he didn't stand much chance, did he?
You just have run nets.
10 left.
I've got 1,000
Yep.
bullets.
Well, minus the 4 of us, so 6 left.
Yeah.
So it makes it to the last 3 probably.
You can't lie down, can you?
No.
That's poor. I mean, I've had some of my most tensest moments in PUBG when I'm crawling around in the undergrowth.
Over here, guys.
Yeah, over here.
Miles away, bro.
Sorry, it's not. They're fighting amongst each other.
Don't engage until we get there.
I'm gonna die!
Oh, but I got a clean shot.
I'm with you. Ish.
Nice.
I'll
Go for
come
it.
up here.
Do it.
Let's split up.
Okay, I'm gonna go
Okay,
down to
once.
the right. Surely we should wait till they come to us. We're in the circle.
Yeah.
Oh my days, this thing.
Or we cut them off while they are in the storm, and then they'll die more easily.
Yeah, let's get him.
Like now.
Dude, you're right.
Got one.
One's gone. Nice.
That's even better.
Did we get them?
We got them all.
There's 2 more people left.
I can hear footsteps near me.
It might be any of us.
Shouldn't you in the thing?
No, but I'm not near any of you. I don't think.
We were next to me.
Oh yeah, there you are. Okay. Oh, that's a bit creepy.
Ricochet, what are you doing in the what?
I am trying to get some good guns, and hopefully I'll survive.
Found him.
Like, I need someone to come and revive me.
Oh, where are you?
Just near the
Oh no!
I hit him once.
Hopefully I'll.
Did you get shot?
No,
No,
I
she sat in the
sacrificed myself.
Thank you for your sacrifice, Trin.
Oh no!
Oh, so close.
You were right on the line.
I was. You might be able to
20
take.
seconds. Let's go.
What do we need from here?
Nothing. 20 seconds.
Just take what you can and go.
Oh yeah, this is a win.
You can do this without me. Get that good sniper there. It's really good.
What was it? I don't know. I can't tell the weapons.
Just leave it.
Yeah.
They work inside these
Is
houses.
it hard to outrun the storm? Are you
yeah.
waiting for us, Selna, or not?
Just driving
No.
around town.
I told you to run 20 seconds ago.
Save yourselves! Mind you, there's nowhere to go really. The storm is narrowing now.
I'm looking for a bag there.
The storm takes off more damage. The smaller the circle is, which is why I died so quickly in the storm.
They're built here, I think.
So it's taken off like 5 hit points at a
There's
time.
only one person left.
Yeah.
There is.
He must be in a house.
So you're luring him out, are you, Ford? You're
Are you
trying to get him.
building
Yeah.
Devon, are you building?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
It's not coming through. I'm gonna have to put it to voice activity.
I want to be able to jump out windows. That's really annoying. Whose screen are you
build
watching,
yourself
Drew?
out of, Devon's. I can spectate you though if you want. I'm spectating you now.
The last guy must be in a house.
Yeah.
Probably. Let's see what you've all got.
I think I can hear him near me. Yeah, he's in this house.
You found him?
Where?
House on me. Yeah, he's right here.
Over
Hey?
near Devon.
On me.
Over there.
I'm dead.
The yellow house.
If Devon dies, we...
Nice
Hey.
one, you did it!
Hey! Woo! Come together, Devon. We can have a dance.
It's too late.
It's too late.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't want to,
oh.
to be
Too busy
honest.
staring at nothing.
Isn't that weird that the expert amongst us died? Us three novices survived to the end.
I know, it's because I was trying to be
Clever.
clever.
Going into the
I was trying
danger
to get
zone.
a better gun.
Well, I mean, it couldn't have ended better. We ended with a winner, didn't we? So
did.
that's good. That's good. Take it in turns to say what we thought. Yeah,
That's what I think.
yeah.
How many of those is it out of 10? Devon? Then
It's like a 4.
How many mashed potatoes?
Mashed potatoes.
Well, that's better than I thought you were going to
Yeah.
give it. 4.
Yeah, that's
Well,
better. I thought
I'm
you
not
were
going to be a
two.
troll and just give it
This
like
is
a
called
1
a
or a
mashed
2.
potato.
For kids, it's a good game.
It's not a kids game
It
though.
definitely is. Why are people
But,
dancing?
hang on,
Why
what-
is
why-
dad
why
a
do you-
banana?
Because it's fun. People,
I
adults can
want-
have fun too.
But it's a kids game.
I'm only a banana because bananas featured in our last episode, so that's why I've chose the banana. And actually, it didn't work against me, did it? Because I don't think I did die once, but that was at close combat, close
Yeah.
quarters. So it wasn't that I was spotted from a long, long way away and sniped.
No, that's true.
Yeah, I did
Well, you-
start to go a bit mouldy at the end, but
It is.
yeah,
to be fair, you might have been the reason that we got so many people coming at us.
yeah.
Yeah, you might have
Not
lured
you,
them to us.
not you thrashing round the streets in that overpowered
taxi.
car. Then, yeah.
So-
Anyway, we need to talk about the game. Sorry, yeah.
Devon, do you want to give it a bit more?
Yeah.
You got to
Yeah.
tell us why you
Explain
feel the way
yourself.
Well,
you
let
feel.
me
yeah.
talk then. Let me talk. Okay. So basically, the game's trash.
Why?
Because you can you
That's
you
not
try and
telling us why.
change which button is for which gun, and it swaps it out with whatever gun, and then everything moves all over the place. And your main gun isn't on 1 anymore; it's on 5. And then you've got bandages on the floor, and you can't heal yourself fully with certain bandages, and people just build up into a tower and you can't see them, and if you got the shotgun you basically win the game, which I displayed right there. It's just a trash game. It's just a trash game.
Why are things like building make it trash, and what's wrong with having an overpowered shotgun? Why is that trash?
It's not balanced. Balanced games are good.
Well, at range, it was obviously a bad weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no one's at range because you can just build. You can literally just build in front of you and no one has to shoot you. You can make your own house. So how are you going to play ranged? You can literally you can find a shotgun and play, okay, now I'm just going to get some materials and build, and that's it.
Depends what kind of gamer you are. If you're like close combat person like you, then yeah, like a shotgun's good. But like if you're like Paps and don't like long range, then the best gun for him would be a golden sniper.
I mean, as Ford is my witness, I am not a short range kind of guy. I'm the opposite. I'm opposite of shotgun kind of guy. I get a sniper rifle and I shoot people from really far away. But in this game, they're so overpowered, you don't have a choice.
Okay, Paps, how many mashed potatoes out of 10 do you give it?
I enjoyed it more than I thought I would. I've always tried to avoid this game for some of the reasons that Devon's explained, not that I knew that at the time. But I dislike the building, that's why I refuse to do any building. Is there game modes that you can play without the building option?
Yeah, there are.
Yeah. See, I would enjoy that more, because for the it's unrealistic. I know the game isn't meant to be realistic, it's meant to be fun. It feels like the designers wanted to, we want to include a crafting element, a resource collection element, and a shooting element. Let's make PUBG cross with Minecraft, you know. And this is what they've come up with. And it's obviously very, 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 very popular, you know. And because it appeals to people who've enjoyed Minecraft probably. But I can understand why serious gamers wouldn't enjoy it, like Devon, because it's yeah. But the environments, I think, if you heard me saying earlier, I enjoy. I love the environments. I could explore the arena for hours, you know. But then that's what I enjoy about most games the most. I dislike the combat more than anything, and so but it is the building that I dislike the most, because it spoils the skill, I think, of hunting down your prey, you know. Yeah. But so what would I give it out of 10? Why mashed potatoes? Is that the dance?
Yeah, it's this dance.
No, don't show us, please.
Well, I didn't know that was the mashed potato.
Yeah.
Because that was hard work. The mashed potato is another dance in the film Dirty Dancing. Yeah. Anyway, so I think I'd give it 6.5 out of 10.
That's interesting.
Because I could see the elements. I love the fact that you can you've got non-player characters in it. They add another level of intrigue to me. Yeah. You don't know what's around the corner.
I hate that there's non-player characters.
Yeah.
It's like Fortnite or Epic games have decided that, or have realized that battle royale games are actually trash and boring, because you have to run around for ages and not see anybody and then die. So they added, okay, let's put some bots in there as well to make it not boring.
Yeah.
Well,
but we didn't encounter many NPCs, did we?
No.
At the very beginning, and then a few at the end there. But anyway, that's what I say, really.
Personally, I quite enjoyed the game in pretty much all its elements. I quite like the building element, because it kind of adds a neat, what do you call it, a quirk. I quite like the quirk of it. What I really don't like is the fan base. And the people. And the people who just build up, like in the tower and stuff like that. And I get it, strategy and all that, but it's just a dull use of such an interesting quirk. Maybe if the building took a lot longer, and then you'd have to be more strategic about where you place things, rather than just building a straight up tower.
Required more materials or something like that.
More materials, maybe a bit more complicated, you know. Yeah. But yeah, no, I quite enjoyed all the quirks, and I do think it is quite childish in its theme and style, look, and
appearance, style, yeah.
Yeah.
Childish or fun? for all ages.
Like
Childish.
It's like,
it's
why
cartoony,
is it
isn't it?
childish? Just because it's cartoonish and has like funny skins and stuff and dances.
Yeah, no, that doesn't
Why?
bother me, to be honest. Yeah.
I
Why,
think
like,
the dan-
how is that childish?
because of the fan base, anyone
What?
who's anyone's playing this is like 13.
They're really not. They're really not.
That
Like,
might be
you
where
go
it started.
That is the way it started, but now go into like any sort of squads game and any like most of the time when people are using a mic on squads and just talking to random people, it is like even like
Adults.
middle-aged people, like perhaps
My age.
yeah,
My age.
literally. And I'm a part of 2 different Facebook groups for Fortnite, and all of them are like adults. I'm probably like one of the youngest ones on them.
That's sad.
But I think
So-
Ford's right that that's where it began, but it has
Yeah,
gained
but
popularity
it's
across
not
the
now.
age groups. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what's the most popular game with, say, preteens?
I don't know.
It's Fortnite.
I'm not a
It's
preteen.
No,
Fortnite.
yes.
That's the thing.
I think people are coming away from Fortnite now, aren't they? I know some
Yeah.
teenagers who aren't playing Fortnite. They used to, but like for example, the person who put this account on my PS4. You know,
Yeah,
he doesn't play Fortnite anymore.
yeah.
So
Anyway,
I
so
can't
give
remember
it.
what his. I think he's gone on to Call of Duty.
Call
I
of
think.
Duty. Yeah.
He probably hit puberty. That's why.
Yeah.
I give it 6 mashed potatoes out of 10.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
What about you, Trin?
Do I get to rate it?
You can if you like.
Thanks. I would give it a 9.5 out of 10.
9.5.
I was thinking 10, but okay, as a game in general, for like the whole time that I've been playing it, I'd give it 10. But for today's experience and like just this game at the moment, I'd give it a
We were rubbish,
9.5.
and you died. Yeah.
Nah, because nothing to
Because I
do
showed
with
you up.
that. No, because I not really enjoying this season as much as other seasons that there has been. It's not interesting me as much, and the map isn't as good as it used to be last season either. I don't think, in my opinion.
Oh.
So yeah. So there, I want to give it space to grow, like you guys say in your podcasts.
Yeah, but you used to give it a 10.
Yeah, like as a whole game for like the last year that I've been playing it, yeah, a 10.
So it's perfect.
As a whole game from all my experiences, but at the moment it's a 9.5.
Okay.
So
If I gave
yeah,
it more time, I would probably enjoy it, and I would probably get used to. My frustrations from it just come because I've not played it and I don't know how to control it. You know,
yeah,
but that will change obviously if I played it for another couple of hours.
yeah.
And I don't like that you can't lie down. That's a bit silly. You know, that takes away some of the fun elements of other battle royale games. You know, you can hide in bushes in PUBG.
Oh yeah,
Behind the
but
bushes in this as well.
this isn't a hiding and bushing game, is it? It's a throw a mine
No.
at your feet and then fly like 100 meters in the air.
Eat a
It's not. It's a child's game, bro. I don't know how you
It's
can't see
not.
that. You eat a fish that you've just fished out of the ocean and you fly into
Yeah.
the air for no apparent reason.
But they've got all the different fish have got different powers.
It's a right. Okay.
What?
So
It's
some of
it's
the
a
elements.
fun battle royale game.
Yeah. Some of the elements are unrealistic. That's because they're cartoony.
Yeah.
Ford loves graphic
Hello.
novels.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't you? Yeah.
Anime. Yeah.
So it's like playing an anime graphic novel game, isn't it?
Well,
Yeah.
manga, but alright. Yeah.
For do they do the floss
Whatever.
in your manga?
No, I've never seen him do the floss.
Oh, okay, my bad.
No. Or the mashed potato.
Oh, okay.
But I love the game Astrobots, and they do the floss in that. That's brilliant.
Yeah. Exactly.
Excellent. Okay.
The dancing is funny the first time you see it, but it gets boring, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You know?
Like I hardly ever dance anymore.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
just
sad.
did it today because it was funny hearing your reactions.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah.
But because I've not seen them all. But you noticed in the lobby, nobody was dancing, were they?
No.
I bet in the old days, when this game first came out, I bet everybody was dancing all the time, But it soon wears thin, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I don't like the fact they keep switching my gender and hair color and ethnicity.
Yes.
Constantly. I'm like,
100%.
It's the last thing we need is confused.
You have an identity crisis, haven't you?
Yeah.
You've played 3 games and you don't know who you are. Yeah.
That's very unhelpful.
Yeah.
We'll wrap this up then.
Well done. Thank you for trying it anyway.
Yeah, thank you for trying it.
It had to be done, Devon. Well done. At least it's over now. It's like going to the dentist. Once you get out of that chair and leave, you haven't ever got to. Well, you have got to go back in 6 months.
6
but
months.
At least now,
Yeah. So
you could go home and relax. Yeah. Was it like pulling teeth?
it really was.
You'd rather go to the
I
dentist.
would rather go to the dentist. Gosh dang.
Oh, yeah. Well done, folks. Thank you very much.
Whew, what a game.
Did you enjoy that?
I want to recover.
What a great game.
So you've heard us talking about what we thought of the game. Anything else you wanted to add?
Oh, there was something I was going to say, but I didn't think I had the opportunity, so I didn't write it down.
Go on then. Obviously, listeners, we've already reviewed the game at the time of this recording, so and you'll have hopefully just heard it. But we've had a few days since we recorded that, and so now Devon's going to comment further.
Will I though? I'm trying to remember what I was going to say.
Oh, okay.
Probably just something else about how trash it was, to be honest, but
Okay.
we'll leave it.
I have been tempted to go back to it, I must admit. I haven't yet gone back to it, but I think I might. Because it did inspire me to go back to PUBG, and I've been enjoying playing PUBG again for a little while, having not played that.
After the last time, after we stopped recording, Devon, you said there are some good things I did enjoy about it.
Oh,
but
yes, he did.
I didn't want to stay.
Yeah, I listed some. Well, I didn't say they're kind of good things. I said things that I guess they're good things, but redeemable qualities, I suppose. They in no way overwhelm or counteract the negative qualities at all.
Okay.
But it was the art style, I think I said, was good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I can't remember what else I said, but obviously I gave it a 4 out of 10 in the review, and that's because obviously if there was nothing good about it, it would have been 0 out of 10. Mm-hmm. So I suppose it's not the worst game in the world. There are worse games out there, but still it doesn't deserve all the praise it has, and it's trash.
Well, there you have it.
I wonder how we feel about the, it's quite a violent game, yet it's marketed towards young teenagers, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not as bloody as Call of Duty or other shooters like that in its genre, or even PUBG, I don't think, But it's what's the name of that film? Sorry, that film with your girlfriend in it.
Hunger Games.
Hunger Games, yeah. It's just Hunger Games, isn't it?
Not my girlfriend, Devon's girlfriend.
You did have a bit of a thing for Jennifer Lawrence, didn't you, Devon?
Who doesn't?
Yeah, who doesn't? So, it is a Hunger Games, isn't it? So that's what it's a play on. All these things that are Battle Royale is the phrase for it, isn't it? I don't know, did Battle Royale exist before Hunger Games?
So, basically, in short, yes. So, the Hunger Games films came out, and obviously they were a big hit.
Yeah.
Basically, the first one came out, and it was a massive hit. And Minecraft, believe it or not, made Minecraft Hunger Games.
Oh.
And that was basically replicating Hunger Games in Minecraft. Everyone would start at the middle, and they had to run into the middle of the middle to try and grab some chests of things, just like in Hunger Games. And then it's basically all out war. The last one that survives wins. So that was basically Battle Royale, and you'd just run off into the map or do whatever and try and survive. And since then, you had things like PUBG. I think that was one of the ones that made it even more popular, kind of exploded it a bit more. And from there, obviously, you had Fortnite and whatever's coming out as well.
Yeah.
War zones and whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's many Minecraft. Yeah.
So in the shooting games that were out there before Hunger Games, that concept
wasn't really a thing.
No, that's right. You'd have team deathmatch and capture the flags, and
you had shooting games that had very, very big maps, and you didn't have to come in contact with anybody, like DayZ and things like that, like Arma 2. But that wasn't a last person survives, like the area gets smaller type thing.
Shrinking play zone.
No,
yeah,
it was just people are in this world as well. You may meet them.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I think that wraps that up then, doesn't it? Yeah. So, shall I move to our next segment?
It's homework time and Tudaloo.
Okay, so really then, just to wrap up the whole show, we're just going to introduce or comment on our homework random chat for the next episode, sorry. And that is, we're going to read a book of a difference, I believe. Ford, would you like to introduce it? Tell us what it is.
Sure, we finally come to the most elegant, most nuanced form of literature known to mankind. It's a comic book.
Are you going to call it a graphic novel?
It's not long enough to be a novel.
Oh, right.
Yeah, no, it's 2 issues of the Adventures of Superman.
Okay.
It's issue 40 and 41.
Okay.
You can get them for $1.60 on Comixology if you want. You can also find it for free on disreputable sites if you were so inclined. Which of course we would never do, would we? No.
So I've got to dole out some cash then, have we? Yes. Okay. Oh, but have you told us what it's called?
Oh, sorry, it's called The Sound of One Hand Clapping.
That's an interesting name, isn't it?
Well, it's a play on... Actually, we'll get into that later, shall we?
It's a Superman story.
Yes, it's Superman. Because you guys are forever saying that Superman's no good.
Have I ever said that?
Yes.
I've said that a lot.
I know you say it a lot. Because he's invincible.
Yeah.
I'll keep my comments on Superman to the next episode then.
That's good.
Yeah, I might have some things to say about that. And I'll have even more to say when I've read this comic.
Hopefully so, yeah.
Well, thank you, guys.
You might not actually like it, but there we go. That's fine.
Well, that's what it's all about, isn't it? Exposing ourselves to something new. Yeah. Thank you very much. Okay, guys. Well, that's been good, I think. I hope you've enjoyed that episode. Just leaves me to wrap it all up, really, and say, obviously, you can catch our conversations on all the major or most of the major podcast platforms and, of course, on YouTube. It's worth going on YouTube sometimes because, as in today's episodes, you can watch some of the gameplay, and there have been other episodes with games in them, and you can see some of the action as it unfolds on the YouTube site. So, we're also available on Facebook. We have our own Facebook page, Theory of Anything. Just search for that. And, of course, on Twitter, at Theory of Anything, T-I-N-G at the end. If you want to enter some conversation there, then please do. Anything we've said, anything you want to add to it. We didn't pose any questions this episode, did we? But I did pose some questions last time and still haven't had any answers yet. So go back and listen to episode 37 and tell us what you think to the questions. I think I asked 3 questions during that episode. So I do have a spare t-shirt here for the first person to answer my 3 questions.
Oh my days, really?
A prize!
Quick.
That'll be a test for the listenership, won't it? Yeah. Okay. You're shocked by that, aren't you? I'm giving away gifts. Yeah. I've got it here sat in front of me. Mind you, it is a men's medium charcoal grey t-shirt with our imagery on the front, if you want it. If you can answer the questions I asked last episode. Okay. All right, folks. Is that it then?
That's it.
Sounds good to me.
All that's left for me to say is until we see you around the microphone again next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.